Hey everybody. Okay, so I'm gonna try and piece this together the best I can. Uh, it has been a long month, long 4 months. This red truck we got the beginning of February. My plans were to acquire a shop. I had one in line. They couldn't get their building inspection fixed up. So as life happens and as it does, we moved to the country. Kind of John Deered it because we got called out on something, and then I went ahead and called his bluff, and then he terminated our lease. So I was like, fine, whatever, that's fine, I'll move. Got a much better place, much better place. As you can see, I do have somewhat of a little bullshit shop. I mean, it holds my junk, for however little shit I do have. Somehow I have it somewhat organized, but still organized chaos. So over the last month or so, I had to stop everything. I had to stop all of our mobile calls. Really only handle slight emergency stuff. Then the transmission took a shit on the service truck. So I had to send the service truck in and get complete overhaul. $2,500. We'll see how long it holds. I'm going to try and take it easy on it and treat it like a brand new transmission and service it as such. Truck's got just shy of 200,000 miles. But the red truck overwent just basic seals on the engine. We did fresh fuel tanks, took the bed off, cleaned everything, put all that back together. New toolbox in the bed. Detailed the interior, new stereo system in the interior. The engine, however, kept hemming me up with the harmonic balancer. It's a straight 6, 4.9. So not really a fan of the engine. I'm more of a fan of V8s. That, I have to say, working on them, so to speak. They're just easier. I feel like they are. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Leave a comment about that. What do y'all think? Went through the motor, did all the seals on it, new rear main, new front main, oil pan, all the goodness, because it was bleeding profusely. Then we put it all back together, and every time I would test drive it, I kept hearing a metallic noise. I thought at first the worst, and that it was a bearing, when in fact it was the harmonic balancer coming loose from the center rubber bushing, touching the timing cover. Pull the harmonic balancer off, try to push it back together, glue it back in place, see if it would hold. No, didn't even last 2 test drives. Back to metal on metal. So today, in a mad dash effort, we pulled the harmonic balancer, put another one on it, brand new from O'Reilly's. Thank you guys. And now she's smooth as glass. So now we're just waiting for the customer to come and pick her up. And there she is in all of her glory. I kind of like it. I went with a recessed toolbox. I'm not going to get into all the specifics, but it's been hell on wheels trying to get this done. And still recording. Okay, sorry, I fucked up. It's been hell on wheels in an environment such as this. So I don't know what the deal with finding a shop is. Every single place that I've gone in this Metroplex to look for a reasonably priced place to do automotive work, they won't let you. Every ad that I've come across has said no automotive related use. Well, fuck. So with that, I had no choice but to do it here at home. I didn't want to. I do not like shitting where I sleep. I do not like having to get up in the morning and look at my security cameras and go, oh, it's time to go outside and go to work. It is nice to not have to drive anywhere. But I wouldn't mind having a place where nobody can get to me. I got a roof. I mean, I do have a roof over my head, but it's not covered on either side. Like, I got awnings, edges. So the rain still gets in. It's a shit work environment. You can't crawl around underneath the vehicle on the mud. That's why there's a piece of 4x8 sheet of plywood outside. And trying to slide that around and move it around and do different things, it's a fucking pain in the ass. So, excuse me if I'm a little frustrated with it. I've been rolling around in the mud for a month when I should have been working on a lift. But timelines and trying to find a place is not working out. So when you're up against the wall, you just get it done. No matter what you want to do. I've probably taken more showers than I ever have in my life because every single day I look like I've been working in a junkyard. It's frustrating. But next, if I can find the time and the love in my heart, I will be working on this guy. 93 F-150 4x4 V8 true lift suspension system, set up for about 10 years, so it needs fucking everything. I really want to put a diesel in it, but I haven't found the right platform. I want to do a 4BT Cummins, but trying to find one of those is, well, hard pressed. It's a really nice truck, and those are legitimate stacks. That's why I want to give it a diesel, so that I can roll coal out of them bitches. But yeah, I wanted it to be my daily, but then transmission took a shit in this, so this took precedence because it makes the money, not yet. So leave a comment about that guy too. Maybe somebody might give me a nice price for it. I don't know. I got a clear title on it. One of them YouTube garage sales. Got a U-Haul here too. Excuse all the other junk, but got an 88 E350 legitimate U-Haul. Probably got over 200,000 miles on it. It does have a turnkey 460 in it, which I'll show you right now. Hell with it, since I got my keys. Again, excuse my shit. Go that way. Got some junk in it, but everything's pretty much here, except for the passenger seat. I took that out. Turnkey. Literally haven't touched it in a month. Literally. It's got a brand new starter, but it's got a little tapping noise. I think it's something on the flywheel, but it needs a tune-up, needs a bunch of other shit. It's got a fresh fuel pump in it, but it is literally a U-Haul. Like, still has all the stickers. Watch for canopies, low bridges. Been in Texas all its life. The odometer says, what, 12? Yeah. It's got a bunch of paperwork with it. All new front end suspension was done. It's not a bad looking rig. Yeah, I caught my phone number for a minute there if you back the video up. Yeah, That's her. I bought this one just because of the box, because I wanted storage. And I needed a place for all my junk. Us men, we have too much junk. Like, we do. I don't know how or why I acquire so much shit. I just do. I need it. We all need it. But I have toyed with the idea of selling it. I've toyed with the idea of selling both of them. You know, and it's always easier to sell something and get rid of it. But I also love taking something that's old, been out in the field for a while, long while, like over a decade, and bringing it back to life. It brings satisfaction to a man's heart whenever he can bring something back and restore it. I think that's why I became a mechanic. I was dismantling. I was killing cars every day. That's what I did. That's my background. I'll be fucking honest. I didn't go to school for mechanics. I learned by doing it. And I woke up one day and I got tired of making $400 each week to make the boss thousands. I mean, I get that's how the world works. But I got tired of it. Probably a little later in life than I should have. Because I'm 35, about to be 36, and fucked off a lot of years. Didn't do shit right. I wasn't living right. Now I finally figured all this shit out. Sorry, I had to go get me a fresh Dr. Pepper. And for that, all I can do is say, well, I fucked up. And move forward and try to create a better future for my kids. And that's all I live for now is Miss Logan and Lily. Or, sorry, Mr. Logan and Miss Lily. That's my goal every day. And I don't know, maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe I need to pay more attention to YouTube. If I can give y'all the shit that y'all want to look at, and I can make money off of that and stop having to charge people for repairs. I would love it if I could just repair shit for free. Like, that would be awesome. If YouTube would give me enough money each month to where I could pay all my bills, have me a nice shop, and fix people's shit for pennies on the dollar. I don't enjoy charging people hundreds of dollars an hour. That's why I almost stopped serving passenger cars and went after companies and fleet contracts because, well, they already have the money to spend. And I got tired of taking money off single moms' food tables. Or taking money out of their pocket for their groceries. And, you know, having to borrow money from their dad. And, you know, you can't, I mean, you do a good job on the repair, but, you know, parts fail, shit happens, and then people are mad because they think it's supposed to be perfect. Nothing's ever gonna be perfect, but we do the best we can to make sure that it's fixed properly and right, and it's gonna last the test of time. Now, time may be 10 years, maybe 50 years, but nothing ever holds together forever. That's why we have welders. Because shit need welded. So I'm sorry, I'm at 13 and a half minutes. I'm gonna have to try and do some editing, but I'm thinking about just posting a raw upload. I don't know. Thought about changing careers, but I'm a little too old to do that now. I just need to kind of restructure, reorganize, and get back out on the road. I miss the road. I feel like I haven't been on the road in 4 months. And we're trying to fix this house and moving out here, and I haven't had a day off. Believe me. It's just different work. I wake up every day and I can go in the living room and find something to do. I don't even have to go outside. Hell, I live in a floodplain. Texas has had more rain in the past 2 fucking months since I've moved out here than any year on record. And I moved to a floodplain. Yeah. Big sigh right there, because I was pretty good where I was at. You know, I probably could have continued staying there for a few more months if I had just submitted, but I wasn't going to get rid of my dog. He wanted me to get rid of my dog. And I got tired of submitting to human beings telling me what to do. I'm allowed to have my dog out here. Nobody gives a shit about my dog. Fucker's 10 pounds wet. But he's a nuisance. He has to go. Kiss my ass. I'm out. Y'all leave a comment, like, subscribe if you liked the video. I don't give a shit if you didn't. Yeah. Later.